We've got a sport journalist, an editor with Legit Sport, joining us via Zoom. We've got Dare Kuti. Thank you so much, Dare Kuti, for joining us on In the Game. I know that this journalist is one who doesn't focus on football. It's the most popular sport. He wants to give popularity to other sports. Dare, am I in tune with your idea?
Yes, thank you very much to be on the show. And well, other sport has always brought glory to Nigeria, but it's unfortunate that they don't really get the support from both state governments and federal governments. But hopefully, under the leadership of Shehu, Dikko as chairman and Bukola Olopade as a DG, we hope other sports will get the necessary support.
Yes, and attention too. Let's talk about Eniola Bolaji, talking about other sports. Para-Badminton is in the conversation right now. She has won 11 consecutive matches, now getting gold in Spain. It was a great one because she put a smile on her face at the Paralympics. I remember coming up with that medal. What makes her such a dominant force in para-badminton? Where is this motivation coming from? Where is the support coming from amidst all that we have seen for athletes in Nigeria? Eniola Bolaji has always been a star that will continue to shine. Where is this dominance coming from?
Well, I'll say that Eniola Bolaji has shown that there's ability and disability. We should not forget in a hurry, after the disastrous outing of Nigeria at the Paris Olympic Games, Eniola Bolaji was able to secure a bronze medal, Nigeria first medal at the Paralympics, a bronze medal. Unfortunately, she was targeting a gold medal, but one way or the other, the semi-finals did not go away, and she dropped to the bronze medal position, and she gave all her best by humiliating her opponent in the third place match. Moving forward to this Spanish Open, we should not forget in a hurry that in January she also won the All-African Senior, that's the Badminton Championship in Egypt, where she won a gold medal. And again, she's winning her second gold medal in 2 months. I think that's a laudable, and she should be commended by everyone who has impacted positively in her career. We should not forget she almost missed that trip to Egypt, if not for the swift intervention of the badminton president, Francis Obi, who ensured she didn't miss that trip. And since she went to Egypt, immediately after the tournament, she went down to Spain, where she trained hard. And now you can see the results of training very, very hard. My appeal is just to government. We don't need to wait for these athletes to want to participate in tournament. We know who these elite athletes are, who these key athletes are. The next thing for us is to empower them with so many training tours outside the country, and hopefully we get the best. We must also commend Francis Obi for his efforts in ensuring this girl also participated in tournaments in the past. If not for this tournament she has attended, she won't be able to go to the Olympics. And I'm happy she's consolidating on the successes of the Olympics, and now doing extremely well for herself in the sport.
Yes, of course. You just mentioned Francis Obi, who is the president of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria. I remember we had a conversation with him, and he said that Eniola Bolaji is no more Nigeria's property. She is now the African, para-badminton property, and they have been of great support to her career. Now, she's representing Nigeria, and it wasn't only Eniola Bolaji that was there in Spain for the competition. We also had Jeremiah Nana, but that he could not just get a medal. Now that Bolaji has won this one, yes, she's getting congratulations from left, right, and center. How significant is this victory for Nigeria's standing, especially in international para sport?
Well, Eniola's victory has further cemented Nigeria as the giant of Africa, because she was the only African that won a medal at the Paralympic Games. It would be unfair of me not to commend Abia State government, the governor especially, because he's seriously investing in para-badminton. It will surprise you that three other athletes that were there were sponsored by Abia State government, including Jeremiah Nana, who lost in the quarterfinals. We should also forget that Nana was at the Paris Paralympic Games.
Yes.
He also lost in the quarterfinals. So I feel if these athletes, Eniola Bolaji, Nana Jeremiah, Ejuke, and the rest, are given utmost attention, I feel we'll have more than 2 athletes in the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics. We should not forget Eniola Bolaji and Inanna got wild cards.
Yes.
They did not attend enough competition within the space of 3 years. In fact, Inanna has missed 1 competition already. Bolaji, because of her feet, she's not. She'll be attending several competitions. But we need other athletes to attend international competition. That's where the Sports Commission comes in. We know the sports that will definitely give us medal at the Paralympic Games and Olympics. We need to start empowering these young children. We already know the African tournament will serve as a point gathering and also stages for the Paralympic Games. We don't need to wait a year or 1.5 years for us to start rushing for qualifiers. I believe the leadership of the Badminton Federation of Nigeria, they've identified these athletes. Is now left for the Sports Commission to tell them to present their name and immediately start identifying this championship they can attend in order to qualify for Los Angeles 2028.
Okay, now we're looking ahead for that Paralympic Games in Los Angeles 2028. But they say when you become a champion, when you have good tidings, you have a lot of friends. They come from left, right, and center, coming to congratulate you, coming to be part of you and have a taste of that victory. The National Sports Commission, now they have pledged that they will continue to support. You have been mentioning the National Sports Commission since we started this conversation. What specific plans, Dare, do you think that the Commission should be able to consider in order to enhance for athletes their development in the country?
Well, the first thing is to identify the most important tournaments they need to attend. Left for me, I feel somebody like Eniola and Bolaji Nana, the Sports Commission have to put them on, will I say, programs, because I learned the Sports Commission already have a partnership with the Hungarian government. Send these players outside the country. Let them have access to top-notch facilities. You cannot train in Nigeria in some sports and access the top rate. Look at the athletics guys. They have to go outside the country to colleges outside the country in the US to reach their peak. The same too should be applicable to these young players. Look for, will I say, a school in Spain or a school in Germany, because I learned the facility in Germany is top-notch. Look for a school there, enroll them, let them have access to this facility and training partners. Most of these athletes do not have sparring partners, and it affects them. So I feel the National Sports Commission should call these athletes. Luckily for Eniola, she's already in Spain. She's training in Spain. So we need to have these other athletes, players like Inanna, take them outside the country, put them on the Sports Commission pay. It has been done previously, and I believe with the funds and with the, let's say, political will of those in charge, I know it is possible, and the Sports Commission can do that.
Okay, I'm sure that you have that great faith in the Sports Commission. They have reaffirmed their commitment, and we're waiting to see them put words into action. That's what we want to see. Have more support for para-athletes. Thank you so much, Dare Kuti, for joining us in this conversation. And we wish you all the best in your quest to bring attention to lesser sports, as they call them. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be on the show this afternoon.
A pleasure to have you.